right, so here he is, the former two-division UFC champion, George "Rush" St-Pierre. He's the most prolific takedown artist on paper in UFC history. Despite not having any amateur wrestling chops to speak of, this is a man who, at least in my mind, turned the MMA takedown into a thing.
Yes, he did. He made it all look so smooth and so great. But it was the striking of George St-Pierre that was so good that made you have to be on awareness the whole time. So as the hands flew up, George St-Pierre had the timing that was unmatched at the time in mixed martial arts. One of the first guys that was truly able to do everything. Before we had specialists, and then we had George St-Pierre. He truly changed the game.
Hall of Famer George "Rush" St-Pierre steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, ready to make a statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, George "Rush" St-Pierre. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, going to be interesting to see how George St-Pierre approaches the early portions of this round. Takedown figures to be there, right? But he talked a lot about his jab and letting his striking set up his wrestling here tonight. So let us see if indeed striking is the first order of business for the all-timer George "Rush" St-Pierre. Just a slip there. Takedown defense holds up. All right, early action here. We'll see how soon George St-Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he does. He has a beautiful jab, and I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, I keep calling back to fights, but I remember him and Josh Koscheck. The moment the fight started, bam, jab, broken over the bone. And Koscheck in Canada, fight's over. George St-Pierre does not throw a range-finding jab. He throws that jab with malicious intent.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Frantic pace early on to this one. Lifts on the uppercut there. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, I mean kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combination.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Takedown defense is there. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Nice body shot there. Lands a good series of kicks here. And there's that jab. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Beautiful strike.
Both fighters throwing heat now. GSP going for the takedown, but unable to land.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, Superman punch. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Lee.
Ooh, what a punch.
Level change there, goes for the takedown.
Nice pass.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. 15 seconds to go. Oh, huge Superman punch.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Is on point, okay? We knew this is where we were gonna be, so let's get out there, let's stay sharp.
Well, what a round it was, and how about that flying Superman punch at the end of the round? Not a lot of fighters will try it. He did, he executed.
And it worked, right? No discouragement from his opponent to make him not try it. Why not try it? It's working, so why not try it again? If his opponent isn't careful, he will get knocked out and be on a highlight reel for the rest of the time.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this...
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Oh, huge left. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to just touch each other. They're trying to put each other out with every shot.
John, with every shot, these guys are trying to end the fight. What a start.
Up to the head, lands flush there by Lee. Oh, just misses with the kick.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Well, St-Pierre's in half guard now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
St-Pierre's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Now he's going full mount. Oh.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Switch your base to get the side control.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by St-Pierre. Making all these shots count.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Leg kick checked effectively there by Lee. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed, right? When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Lee going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. 1.5 minutes now to go in round two. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
That shot blocked by George St-Pierre. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
High volume on both sides, and both of these guys are giving it as good as they're taking it.
Lee's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
Just out of range with the big right hand. 30 seconds to go in round two. Oh, big left.
He's got to start throwing now.
Oh! 10 seconds to go in the round. What a fight so far. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, and they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right when we start.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, heavy kick to the body.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
So the head strike's starting to pile up. Oh, and he lands a knee to the body now, DC. Talk to us about that strike.
They suck so bad, especially when you're going forward. You walk full speed to a knee to the body. It could end the night. Nice eyes on the defensive side.
Oh, beautiful technique for him there on that side kick.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh! St-Pierre gets caught by that straight hand. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's...
Oh, he's hurt. The knee's now going. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Takedown defense holds up. Nice short uppercut in the clinch by Lee. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Man, he's found the range with his kickboxing tonight, to be sure. Lee's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you gotta find a way to finish the fight.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes.
This is big. That's big. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Side kick. Well, he is clearly faded in this one. I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh! Seconds winding down in round 3. St-Pierre's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. How about these two going at it?
All right, take a seat. You okay?
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter, who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you... Oh!
He's got him hurt here.
Oh, my goodness.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Lee.
I mean, you land one, I land one. What a start.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see him trying to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Go after that cut. Go after that cut. Don't strike.
Nice right punch followed by a left. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Right hook to the head blocked. St-Pierre's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the goal. Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Jab, snaps the head back.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show.
Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler. This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fighter in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going there.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
What a fun fight. These two are going back and forth.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in.
Oh, with a head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
St-Pierre's cut on his nose, managed maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, St-Pierre's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Final seconds of round 4. 10
seconds, let's go, baby. 10 seconds.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, that is the end of the round and some definite adversity for him here, or so you would think. The cut on the bridge of the nose is only getting worse, and that nose might even be broken at this point in time. So certainly something that bears watching as we enter this next round. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
Block that strike. Now counters with a leg kick. Well done there by Lee.
Let's go. Hit it.
Just misses with the straight right. How about the accuracy land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Lee's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Beautiful straight counter. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
St-Pierre's back in half guard.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by GSP.
Don't allow him to hold it down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Yep, he's got to be very careful there.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guards. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Trying to set up a submission now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Lee's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
I need you to scramble.
Nicely done. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by George St-Pierre. Oh, huge elbow from the top, and he postured up before landing out.
It was beautiful, and it's nasty whenever you can posture, turn your whole body into an elbow like that.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by St-Pierre. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the...
He's having his way with him here. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he lands. Great job. It's a good right hand right there.
Straight right, he misses.
Nice.
Oh, nice punishing kick to the body.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Lee's head kick attempt, that one is blocked. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. St-Pierre's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, George Rush St-Pierre.
All right, so another dominant